everyone, this is Solomon of Solomonic Demons, and today we're gonna be comparing two guitars from two different brands. My Harlye Benton SC55II and my Agile 3200 MCC. These might be the best Les Paul copies, the best single cut guitars that you guys can get under $1,000, at least here in the United States. Now, I have decided to make this video because unfortunately I'm gonna depart from one of these guitars, and I will tell you which one is the one that I have to let go at the end of this video, and also the reason of why I'm gonna have to let go of one of these guitars. So yeah, but let's leave that for the end of the video. For now, like I said, we're gonna compare the two guitars. You guys hear how the guitars sound in the mix of the intro of this video. Also, I did a full reviews of these guitars individually, and if you guys want to check it out, I'm gonna leave the reviews of these guitars in the description of this video. So yeah, like I said, let's do a comparison of the specifications of the guitars first, and then we will compare the physical differences of the guitars, and at the end of the video, like I said, I'm gonna tell you which one I'm gonna have to let go. Now let's check out the Agile first. This one have a very nice blue finish, as you guys can see, but Agile offers these guitars in multiple finishes, glossy like this one and also satin. Now this one have a maple cap. I don't know if they put a veneer in top of the cap to make it look flamey. The pickups that this guitar come with it are two Giovanni GBH1 type B Alnico humbucker pickups, and I really like the way that the pickups sound. This one really have that PAF traditional sound that I'm looking for when I'm playing a Les Paul copy. The terms of the other electronics that the guitar have, this one have two volumes and two tones, and now this guitar have split coils. And for the bridge, we get a Grabtech MBS2 bridge. This is a two-pneumatic bridge with a stop bar tailpiece. Now in the fretboard of the guitar, we get an ebony fretboard, but Agile also offers these guitars with rosewood fretboard. And at some point they were using maple fretboards too. I haven't seen maple fretboard on these guitars in a while, but they used to also offer that variant for those ones that were looking maple fretboards. But like I said, this one is ebony, and it comes with rubber tuners, and the nut it is plastic. And this one have 22 jumbo frets, and the frets are nickel. And let me tell you guys that these frets seem to be individually hand filed. These frets feel phenomenal. I really like it. Now, if we go to the back of the guitar have a mahogany body with a 5-piece maple and walnut neck, and the construction of the guitar, it is a neck through body construction. The pots on the volumes are alpha pots, and we also get a split coils. Now this guitar is almost 10 pounds, it's very heavy, it doesn't have any kind of weight relief, but I feel the guitar comfortable even if it is heavy, because the neck of the guitar, it has a wide neck with a multi-radius fretboard. So even if it is heavy, it is comfortable to play. Also, the last thing that I have to add is that this guitar is made in Korea. In the case of my Harlye Benton SC55II Gotoh, this one is part of the first batches that Harlye Benton made with this name, and this one came with a mahogany body with a mahogany neck. This one comes with a quadruple flame maple veneer top. Now in terms of the electronics, the original pickups that came on this guitar used to be a Tesla Opus pickups. I did remove those pickups because I didn't like the way that the pickups sound. I wasn't satisfied with the sound of the pickups, so I decided to put a set of EMG Marty Freeman pickups. That's what we have on this guitar right now, and after that I've been really happy. In terms of the pots, we get two volumes and two tones. I didn't swap the original pots that came on this guitar, because these are alpha pots, so these ones don't need to be changed. They are the same pots that came on the Agile, so Korean made pots. We get also a pneumatic bridge with a stop bar tailpiece. Now this is a non-brand pneumatic bridge. If we go to the fretboard of this guitar comes with a Pau Ferro fretboard. Harlye Benton do not offer different fretboards. We don't get a rosewood or ebony fretboard, but we get 22 blacksmith stainless steel frets. That for me is a big plus on this guitar, because honestly that's a plus, right? Simple like that. I mean, stainless steel are the best frets that you can get. These will last forever on any guitar. In the terms of the headstock, we get a headstock that looks similar to a Gibson Les Paul Standard or a Gibson Les Paul Classic. And the tuners, we get the Gotoh vintage Cluson style tuners. And in the back of the guitar, we go to the back of the guitar. You guys can appreciate the mahogany body and the mahogany neck. Now this guitar have a set neck. It is a little bit more modern construction, and it feels very nice. I really like the way that the guitar it is constructed. I like the access that you get to the last frets of the guitar. And this guitar is made in Indonesia. Alright, so now we have the two guitars together, as you guys can see. Now in the finish, I honestly really think that the Harlye Benton have a better flame. Obviously these ones, they said there is a quadruple A maple flame top, so I really like more the Harlye Benton. Obviously it moves by itself. Now obviously the Agile comes with a picker, and this one no, but that's something that you just can remove, you know, or add one if you really want a picker. Now those are just aesthetic stuff. Same thing with the knobs. You can change the knobs, the speed knobs, and put something more classic like these vintage ones. That I actually add these ones, like I said. In terms of the fretboard, obviously the Pau Ferro is definitely lighter in color in the Harlye Benton. And in the case of the frets, these are the nickel ones. In the Agile, these are the stainless steel frets on the Harlye Benton. Very nice polish, very nice rounded frets in both guitars. Both guitars have a very nice feeling. Alright, now that I turned the guitars around, you guys can see now the major differences that the guitars have, that are the ones that are in the back. And this is in the terms of the construction. Like I said, this one, it is a set neck guitar, and this one is a neck through body. Now something that I like in the Agile is this access here. Like I said, the horn is smaller, and also here it has like hole, as you guys can see, like curvy hole, that it makes you feel more comfortable when you're reaching the higher fret. It's a very cool add-on, you know. Like I said, this guitar have the top spec. Same thing with the belly carve. This one doesn't have any belly carve, so yeah, that's very cool adds that the guitar have, you know. Now we go to the headstocks again. We can see in the Agile, like I said, made in Korea, and in the Harlye Benton, made in Indonesia, in the case of this one, right? Alright guys, so the guitars might look similar, but you guys can see that have differences. Different constructions. In all guitars feel balanced, well balanced in terms of the construction. I don't have any problem with it. Also in terms of playability, since these guitars have a very wide neck and the multi-radius profile, it is super fast. I really love how this guitar feels. The Agile is a heavy Les Paul copy, a heavy single cut, really heavy, but at the same time is a very modern feeling guitar, a super shredder wide neck. This feels like an Ibanez neck, a wizard neck if I can tell it. What about the Harley Benton? Well, like I always said when I talk about this guitar does a very good job in terms of playability, in terms of the fret, on replicating of how a Gibson Les Paul 60s should feel. In terms of the sound, which guitar do I prefer that sounds better? I like more how currently my Harley Benton sounds, because the pickups that I put on it, you know, the EMG Marty Freeman pickups are my favorite set of pickups. I always said that I really like how these pickups sound. They do a very good job. In the case of the Giovanni pickups that came on the Agile, they sound good. I mean, for an imported set of pickups, these pickups didn't sound bad at all. And let's talk about the weight, because this guitar has weight relief and this one doesn't. This one is 10 pounds, and you know, I don't have any problem with that. Unfortunately, that's why I'm gonna have to let go the Harley Benton. And it's not because this one is lighter and that might sound confusing, but the reason why I'm letting one of these guitars go is because I'm giving one of these guitars to my son. He's turning 14 and he is getting really into music and he wants to play guitar. He wants to learn how to play the guitar. I really want to give him something special. The Harley Benton guitar that you guys see, it was my first Harley Benton, and this guitar represents a lot for me. That's why I upgrade the pickups. That's why I work a lot on it, because I thought that I was gonna keep it forever. And I'm really glad that I'm giving it to him. Now, he doesn't live with me. He comes in the weekends. He's just not gonna take the guitar to another room, right? He actually gonna take it with him. And yeah, that's why I'm giving him the guitar, because I don't want a 14-year-old kid carrying a 10 pounds guitar on his back, going to places, jamming with the guitar. And another reason of why this is a great guitar is because it is a guitar made for beginners and professionals. These guitars, in terms of price, like I said, both of these guitars retail. This one, if you buy it on the Harley Benton USA store, is $400. I think that they cut the price to $350 right now, and this one new was $600. So both guitars feel great. Both guitars are professional instruments, and that are very good instruments for anyone to start. You know, like I said, I like them both, and it was very hard for me to make a decision which one I was gonna depart from, but because the weight reason, I have to let go the Harley Benton, and I think that this is gonna be a great guitar for my son. And hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Hopefully you guys like the comparison video that I did. Thank you so much for watching. Please share, like, and subscribe. Take care and bye.